NYC residents complain about ugly Link NYC 5G poles. I want to tell you guys, I have no clue what these things look like. I think maybe I've seen a picture, actually. Maybe, I think it was Chame, Patreon supporter. I think also a channel member, Chame. Shout out to him. I think he shared a picture with me before, actually. Okay, so you get your cityscape picture right here, right? You guys can check that out. The idea is to provide free, equitable telecom and connectivity services. But Link NYC is getting dinged for aesthetics and the placement of 32-foot structures around the streets of New York City. Some residents calling them eyesores. Others are worried about safety due to their placement. No one asked us about the design or where they should go. We have notes, said a Brooklyn neighborhood group on Facebook. Oh man, this is a joke. Oh my goodness. What up, John? Hey, Joey. Oh my god. The residents are calling them eyesores. Okay. New York Times wrote last weekend the towers are part of the Link NYC efforts to install 2,000 Link 5G poles over the next several years in an effort to help eliminate the city's internet deserts. A prior attempt to cover the city with Wi-Fi connectivity didn't come to pass, led to an overwhelming number located in Manhattan. Yeah, that sounds like it didn't solve anything. You just littered one borough with it. What about the rest of the boroughs? What about Brooklyn? Where Brooklyn at? What about Queens? Queensbridge, son. What about the other boroughs? What about the homies on Staten Island? You know? In July, the Colorado-based CompTech Technologies took credit for its role in the latest 5G deployment, announcing it served as the designer and manufacturer of the Link 5G poles. It did so in collaboration with Zenfi Networks, the City Bridge Consortium, and Antenna Design. At the time, Zenfi Networks co-founder and CEO Ray LaChance said they were thrilled with the result and excited to showcase Link 5G across New York and the country. All right, folks, so here it is. That's what it looks like. That is what I'm assuming to be all the radio gear and antennas. It is ugly. There is nothing attractive about it. Now, what I would do, if I was trying to make this better and people hate it less, I would load it up with LED lights. I'd turn that thing into a strobe light. Just turn it into a giant party on whatever street that is. I don't even know. I can't even tell. It says, as of now, most of the Link 5Gs have not been activated. They are in various stages of activation, optimization, testing processes, according to New York City Office of Technology and Innovation. The office says 90% will be deployed in underserved area neighborhoods in the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, above 96th Street in Manhattan. Link NYC was designed to address New York's pervasive digital divide, and our kiosks have already played a pivotal role in getting New Yorkers online. You know, John, you're a New Yorker. You probably got some input on this. All right, so the program is to provide free high-speed Wi-Fi to 12 million users. You guys got to remember, New York is a huge city with a lot of people. Next-gen Link 5G kiosks will double down on that work, bring in free Wi-Fi for those who need it, better cellular service for everyone, and investment in broadband infrastructure to communities across the 5 boroughs, with equity at the core of our rollout. Okay, what else should we know about this story? Extensive community input during the process, including approval of the Public Design Commission. So they got a commission that reviews the appearance. Okay, so I want to show you guys something. Here is the New York design. Okay, right there on the left. Ugly, hideous, weak sauce. Here is what they look like in New Jersey. That's a flagpole. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those. Those are the flagpole small cells. These are what they look like in Vegas, and more specifically, that's exactly what they look like in Cleveland. We have those. In fact, the CBRS small cells look just like this. The radio gear's at the bottom and the antennas at the top. In Cleveland, we also have these. That looks like the ones in Houston. We got those same ones in downtown as well. So, and actually, we've got these mini macros, like the ones in New Jersey. AT&T puts those up sometimes. I don't really see the ones like this, like that you'll see in New York City. Most of the ones we see are the ones in Houston, Vegas, and then sometimes the New Jersey ones. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Everybody's always complaining about poor signal. Everybody's always complaining about congestion. And everybody's always up in arms about not being able to, upload to OnlyFans and watch all their crazy content and videos and their cat videos on YouTube. Well, this is the type of thing that's supposed to alleviate all the congestion and make your connections better. The structures include 5 independent RF optimized bays to house antennas and integrated radios. So they're trying to consolidate space and make it easy to deploy these. Everything is going to be shrouded within all these segments. Here's the thing. All these antennas, all these radios, mmWave, C-band, all the low band and mid band channels. This is going to help out your connection. Why are these residents fighting this? People sit there and complain about how they don't have good internet connectivity and home internet options and good cellular. Now they're willing to put these things up and you don't want them. What are you fighting? You're literally fighting the thing that's going to improve your connectivity. And I don't want to hear the crap about people saying, I don't want to be connected. Well, then why would you live in New York City? You would live in Brunstucky, Ohio, if you didn't want to live in a big city. You would move to Biloxi or Olive Branch, Mississippi or whatever. And no offense to those places. I'm just saying, why would you move to New York City to not be connected? But then they're aggravated when they're getting screwed by Altice and Optimum. And they're getting aggravated when Fios is jerking them. Yeah, exactly, Gene. They're saying they look ugly, but they're making their service wonderful and beautiful. It's one of those things. It's like, you give somebody something for free and then they complain about it. You're looking the gift horse in the mouth. Exactly, John. You got people that are crowding Starbucks to get on a Wi-Fi connection. Well, why don't we put up some of these, man, and stop fighting and let them be built,